Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Let's Talk About Cigars. My name is Dutchcigars. This is going to be a very special episode, so let's light one up. So today I'm starting this episode here in Holland, where I normally make my videos, as you can see. But today is going to be very special because in a few moments I will be picked up and I'm going to the airport and my Cuba trip starts. In my previous video I told you guys a little bit about what I'm going to do there. By now I have an itinerary, so I know what's going on there, and I can tell you it's going to be a busy week. I'm there for 4 or 5 days and I think I got 3 hours during the whole trip. So I'm going to see a lot, we're going to do a lot, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this. So now I'm at the Schiphol airport, the main airport of Holland, and I'm going to Paris at first. And from Paris I'm going to meet all of the other people from Instagram that are also going from Europe. We're all meeting there, we're all taking the same plane to Cuba, and then we're flying to Cuba. It's about 9.5 hours flight that I see. And then we'll be arriving at night there, probably around 9 or 10 o'clock. So that will be exciting because my flight here from Holland to Paris is delayed like an hour, and then how it seems now I'm going to miss my flight in Paris. So we're going to see. There's a bit of a storm here, so the flight that came from Paris to Holland that I need to take back, that's delayed way. So let's see. Well, at least I'm in the business lounge, have a glass of champagne, but not a good start of the trip. So a little update. Still here, drinking some champagne. I'm probably going to miss my flight. The flight here from here to Paris, like I told you, was a little bit delayed. Apparently it's more delayed than I thought, and now I'm probably going to miss it. I'm going to be around 4 o'clock in Paris, and the flight leaves at 10 past 4. So I'm never going to make that flight. So this really sucks. So at that point I was just in the lounge. Very sorry for talking that soft. This will be happening more on the trip there. Because, like I told you in my previous video, this is my first time really like vlogging outside of where I do my normal things. I'm not really used to talking to a camera in public. Also, that was a business lounge, so people were working and relaxing. So I had to talk a little bit softer. Sorry for that. Also, we will be skipping to this more and more because I apparently forgot to mention some of the names of the people we met, of the places we went to. Yeah, vlogging, I still need to get used to it, but hey. By the way, this is one of the custom rules from the trip. Very good cigar. Well, let's go back to the first day. I could have started my birthday a little bit better than this. I brought a nice cigar for the first night in Cuba to celebrate it. Looks now, I'm not going to make it to Cuba tonight. Of course I will get another flight or maybe a hotel, and tomorrow another flight, something like that. We're only going for like 4 days, so it really sucks missing 1 day already there. So yeah, keep you updated. Oh, and a lot of you still want to know what I'm going to do there. Well, I'm going to be there, like I said, a couple of days. It's going to be packed. I'm going to leave every day at 9 o'clock to go to a factory or distillery for the rum, for Havana Club. And we're going to do all sorts of things. So probably every day around 10 o'clock I will be drinking my first rums and smoking my first cigars. Well, I'm trying to do that at breakfast, but I don't know if it's possible, but let's hope at 10 o'clock I will be smoking cigars. And that's how the day will go. We're going to do a lot of rum tastings, cigar tasting pairings. We're going to visit a cigar factory. We're going to the Havana Grand Prix, not with cars. Was my first thought, but no, there is a big cocktail competition or something like that. So we're also going there at night. We're going to the Cohiba Hotel I saw. We're going to the Hotel Nacional. So those are a couple of things I really wanted to see. My hotel will be the Kempinski Grand Hotel. So it's a very, very nice hotel. It's a European brand, and it's been rebuilt, remodeled last year, so it's a very modern hotel. Very nice. Thank you, Havana Club. And that hotel is in the city center of Havana. So I'm very close to the Pargas factory, so I can hopefully take you there. I have three hours in the entire trip, so I will try to go and visit some of the things very quick, or maybe sleep at the pool. I'm not sure yet, but okay, I will keep you updated. Good morning, everybody. So here's another update. It's now 1st of June. I should have been in Cuba right now, probably sleeping around this time. It's now 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm still... Yes, Holiday Inn on the airport of France. So yesterday was a total disaster. The plane came, it stood there for hours. Then I heard the other plane in Paris that I should have got to Cuba also was delayed, so I was having a little bit of hope. I saw other planes leaving to Paris and mine was just staying in Amsterdam. So I missed my flight, they lost my suitcase, it took me hours. I was like 10 o'clock at night, I was here at the hotel, finally with my suitcase. Now I'm booked onto another flight and another airport with another company, no more Air France, luckily. So now I have to get a taxi and go to the other airport. So hopefully today I'm going with Caribbean Air or something like that. Never heard of them, but hopefully they will take me to Cuba today. So I will keep you updated, guys. It's finally so that time. So that's my plane. I'm now going to leave from Orly. It's a 9.5 hour flight, something like that. So I will be there 2:30 in the afternoon, I guess. So I have missed the night program, and I've missed the first distillery factory visit. But hopefully I can join them with the night program. I'm very tired, so I hope to get some sleep. Well, let me explain a little bit more what we're going to do there. So we're going there, of course, with Havana's Club, like I said, and we're going there not for the white rum, but for all the special rums. Havana Club, of course, has a lot of sort of special rums, and they want to make a bit more connection with the rum and the cigars in a lot of countries. For example, in Holland, Bacardi is very popular. Most people know Havana Club, but a lot of the times in the stores they don't have a lot of them. And so what do you see with parties and everything? A lot of the wrong brand. So they want to show how good the connection, how good the pairing is from a very good rum with a very good cigar. In this case, a Cuban cigar and Cuban rum. So yeah, I'm very happy to get this opportunity, and I will try to show you guys as much as possible. So we're going to visit a couple of the factories, like I said, and also the Havana Grand Prix. I can't wait to see that. So guys, after that last sentence that I thought everything was going to be alright, it didn't. It totally didn't. I think 10 minutes after that there were fire trucks coming after the airplane. The ambulance came, everything went to shit. So apparently there was something wrong with the plane, and hours and hours and hours of delay. I'm finally in the plane going to Cuba. And well, there is no business class in this plane, but at least I got leg room for days. Perfect. And apparently I'm the only one with a ticket for that. So maybe I can smoke, but I don't think so. So, it's quite noisy here, but I will try to explain a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not going to bother you with that little bit of speech and that very noisy plane. So, I was hoping to arrive around 5, that's what I'm going to say. I was thinking about being at the hotel at 6. That all went a little bit different. Unbelievable. I finally made it. Cuba. Finally Cuba. Seriously guys, I gave up a hope in Paris last time. I thought I was never going to make it, but we're here. As you can hear, we're now landing. Still all empty. Cuba. So this is Havana Airport. We arrived at the taxis. So no old taxis anymore, apparently. Ah, well, there's one. It almost looks like New York here. So, a little tour of the room. I'm staying at the Kempinski Hotel. I believe it's one of the best or the best hotel in Cuba. Big enough shower for me. Toilet of course, but you guys need to see this. A very nice looking room. Everything is here. But the view, we got views on views. Check this out. By the way, it's steaming hot. And this is El Capital. I think one of the most famous buildings here. And look at all the cars. Beautiful. I can only say, Cuba, I'm finally here. Okay, now I just have a few minutes and I already need to go. So, like you've seen on the minutes before here, the start wasn't very good. Havana Club can't be blamed for it. It was all the airlines that really sucked. Staff on board was very nice. They helped me very good, but the airline, well, it really sucked. I'm up for almost 23 hours. I've been traveling for almost 36 hours since I left home. So I think I'm going to change my clothes again, and I need a cigar. 36 hours without a cigar, I'm shaking. So instead of arriving at 6, I think I arrived around 8 o'clock. I already met a couple of guys who were in the lobby when I was checking in, and they told me I got like 10 minutes to get ready, and we were going to the Cohiba Hotel. So at the Cuba Hotel there is a La Casa del Ballo. They were going there for a smoke. There was a smoke lounge there. And after that we had the gala dinner of the Havana Grand Prix. So that already happened hours before I arrived. And the dinner was for for all the famous people in the cocktail world that were there. And we will see the winner and everything. So at that point I thought, okay, let's hurry up, let's do this. I need that smoke. But unfortunately, when I opened my suitcase, my deodorant bottle apparently went crazy inside of the airplane. Most of my clothes were all, I don't want to say soaked, but very moist because of everything. So I had to iron my clothes for the dinner. And that took a while before I got the iron board. So when I finally arrived at the La Casa del Ballo, the Cohiba Hotel, I couldn't smoke anymore. So one of the guys who went with me, Sam, cigar advocate, I believe is his name on Instagram, he shared a cigar with me, so I was very happy. At least I had a couple of draws, and after that we went to the festival. But unfortunately, somehow in Cuba you can't smoke everywhere. Maybe it was just me, that was in my head, I could smoke like everywhere, but the rules also have changed there. So almost no indoor smoking. The dinner was very good. I was very happy to finally have some decent food in hours. So that was very good. The winner of the Grand Prix was a French lady. Unfortunately, I haven't seen the cocktails she made, but props for that. And after that, well, at the gala dinner, I really wanted to make a video, but in all the rushing and everything, I forgot my camera. I was very tired, but I really enjoyed it. We had some nice cocktails. Havana Club, you really nailed it on that one. So yeah, that was my first day in Cuba. Well, first few hours in Cuba, but my the day of traveling to Cuba. So the next video, I will show you a bit more of Cuba, of course. We had a very interesting first day, so don't miss the next video. Thank you for watching, everybody.